I'm Will Payne. I guess you could call me a reseller. I'm from Florence, South Carolina. I guess I've been in this whole like reselling sneaker culture business for, I guess it's 8th grade, yeah. So, no, I grew up a big basketball fan, so just like watching, I guess Kobe and LeBron like come out every game with their sneakers kind of got on me and just influenced me to look into some shoes. I know, I guess like in terms of rarity of sneakers, I saw like some guy get killed over a pair of these Nike Foamposites. I guess the Galaxy colorway was pretty sought after, and after that I kind of looked on eBay and stuff and figured out like these were going for thousands of dollars, and so managed to, I don't know, somehow get my hands on a pair and then kind of just like distribute my money that way. Yeah. So I had like a little bit of money from, I used to work as a lifeguard and just try to get money that way, but randomly one day Nike released the Red Octobers online, and then I somehow just managed to get my hands on those, buy those, and then that I guess I got money that, you know, helped me out in a long way with that. Yeah.
Red Octobers were pretty big.
Yeah, that was really big. It was crazy.
That was basically your release?
Yeah, that was my, I guess the amount that I made off that kind of helped me get started and helped me establish what I have now. So yeah.
So you have like a Twitter account and it's like solely just reselling stuff,
right,
like merchandise and all that.
Yeah. I kind of got on that scene a little after I got that pair. I know it was a big deal on Twitter and everybody was freaking out. It was like a trending topic at that time, and so everybody was wanting to get their hands on those, and when I got my hands on those, it kind of made me blow up a little bit in the sneaker community. And so just that helped me get started too. Then I migrated to Facebook. There's a good amount of Facebook groups that you can buy and sell through. Kind of got started locally first, selling to people in my high school that just wanted shoes that I could get my hands on. And then I just migrated to Twitter and Facebook after that.
Yeah, and that was one of the things I noticed is like you would kind of low-key flex like in high school. Like,
yeah.
Even in graduation, like
yeah,
wearing the Red Octobers across stage.
Yeah, had to get the point across, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully I can do something senior year when I graduate here. So hopefully Air Mags, if I can get my hands on those. So yeah.
What is your step-by-step process of like buying a shoe?
Yeah, any person trying to buy sneakers like would just assume, get on the website, try to add it to cart, try to buy it, but it's too hard that way, and there are like backdoor methods online that you can kind of, I guess, get pairs, check them out early before like they even release them live. And so a lot of some of my friends that I've made off of like sneakers and stuff, they're pretty good with computers actually. They've developed these, I guess, services where they can automatically check out pairs for you. A lot of the times people already have pairs that they've checked out before the average consumer will like wake up at this amount of time, try to buy them, but there's actually no stock left. So yeah, it's pretty controversial because it's not respected in the fact that like, I guess you're going out of the boundaries of the whole like release method on that shoe. The whole website or whatever company's selling that sneaker, you can get in pretty big trouble from them. I know a couple people who've gotten permanently banned off a website and their ID and everything gone. I usually avoid them, but sometimes if it's a height release and like you definitely can make a large amount of money off of, then I'll do that by either, there's some methods where you can just have it shipped to a forwarding address in either UK or yeah, other parts of Europe. So like a good safe way to resell sneakers, nowadays it's through Goat, which is a sneaker reselling app. Instead of shipping it directly to the seller or to the buyer, you ship it to their distribution center, and then they authenticate them for you, instead of just you shipping it to them and then them scamming you, and then you're out of money and sneakers. You get that safety factor. StockX does a similar, They actually do a lot more now. They do sneakers, they resell Supreme, and then I guess watches and like designer handbags too. So they're all over the place. Yeah. Twitter's okay. It's easier to sell off Twitter, obviously, if you've built up your reputation and everybody knows that you're a legitimate seller of sneakers. But it's sometimes shady because there'll be like a good amount of deals that you can obviously make something off of, but they're a little shady, and you gotta watch out for that.
Talking about scammers, what are some of the like red flags that you see that probably
if he only asked through PayPal gift, you're not covered by the buyer-seller protection policy, and that's usually a red flag. Yeah, so gift is when you just send it the friends and family method, which is you're not sending an invoice to someone, you're basically just gifting them the money. It's the same thing as you handing over a person X amount of dollars and then waiting for them to ship it to you. So you can't reclaim your money. And usually your bank won't even cover for it if you try to charge back, because it was your fault to begin with. So that's always. On Twitter, if they don't have a lot of followers, that's usually like really suspect.
Just like creating
just create a new account trying to scam people. And then Facebook, if you see like a Facebook profile with, I guess their profile picture is a pair of shoes, and if you've been selling sneakers for a while, you usually can tell by your mutual friends, because the people that you're friends with are obviously going to be legitimate. And then if the person you're trying to buy the pair of sneakers off of has mutual friends with that person, then they could probably vouch for them. I've been scammed before, but luckily it was through PayPal invoice, so I did get my money back. But yeah, I wanted a pair of shoes, like I guess just any instance, like if you want a pair of shoes, just be wary of the gift method. I was close to sending some guy a gift payment, and then he turned out to scam the next person in line to buy the shoes. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
What determines the value of the shoe? Like
it's like been kind of like up and down in terms of like the brand. I know Adidas and Nike / Jordan are like the main heads in terms of brands, but for a while, like back in high school, I know that runners, or just like Asics, New Balance, Saucony, those collaborations went for a lot of money. So I guess in terms of like the hype before it's actually released, like who's promoting it, I know like previously the Virgil Abloh, the Nike Off-White collection, he's a big influencer to Kanye, and so obviously Kanye is probably one of the most influential people in terms of sneaker culture. So yeah, if anything has Kanye in it, it's gonna resell. Wait and see like what people think about it. If the shoe is hyped up but not many people like find it attractive or are gonna wear that model shoe, then I probably won't go into that one. But like Jordan 1s, any Nike like runner, you're gonna have some hype behind that, so it'll be worth something. It's pretty hard to tell Supreme, but in terms of like their go-to products, the box logo, anything with a box logo on it will resell. I guess it just depends. I know a lot of accessories with Supreme resell. Any like odd accessory, people just somehow want it. I don't know. But yeah, like a brick or like a crowbar, I know, like $150, $200, yeah. So it's just, but the power behind Supreme is what drives it, I've sold a pair of shoes to Bomani Jones, who's on the show Highly Questionable, which is aired by ESPN. A few NFL players, but not sure. There are no like big names, anything.
No like Pro Bowlers.
Yeah, no Pro Bowlers, but yeah, just I don't know. I have like a good amount of people who I give my email to, and they just email me every now and then, and I help them out buying shoes and stuff.
And have you made any like connections with people like that in terms of just selling shoes? Or
yeah, I made a few connections with just like kind of like the top resellers, I guess, in terms of like I help them out on some releases that they somehow can't get, and then on most of the releases that they get, they help me out. So it's like a mutual understanding between each other.